Okay. We're gonna put her little cape on, little cape drape, so we don't get her beautiful coat dirty. That's the number one thing for me that's always a turn off when I go and get services is somebody don't drape me and cover me up. Cause why did you get my good shirt dirty? Okay. Okay. All right, cool. So first thing we're gonna do is cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Now I will tell you, you looking too like you trying to learn something. Okay. I like that. I'll teach you how to do a fade. What? Man, you be killing them at the barbershop if you learn how to do a fade. Right. What? Now that didn't make sense right there. For the girls that okay. Right. The girls that come to the barbershop. You want to put a little eyebrow. You know, wipe it off.
Oh, you get that done.
Just not by you. So for my cleanser, I'm gonna tell y'all we don't use soapy cleansers. We more so go in with a makeup wipe and micellar water, and the reason is just because we don't have a lot of time, and if you're traveling, you're not always near water. Like y'all are graciously enough able to have that little bowl of water when you go to the spa so you can wet it up and wipe all that soot off. So we use micellar water just to help do all that. And I get up in there. How many of you all know even when you cleanse, your skin can still be dirty, right?
Yeah.
So then you have to follow up with toner, because toner is like a double cleanse. It helps you go in and get and break down the pores and any debris that might be up in the pores. Oh yeah, I'll let you look at the words. It was you said we was whispering. I didn't know nobody was looking when you said that. You asked. Okay, so we're gonna go on with some Fresh Rose Toner. How many have y'all? Anybody in here ever heard of the Fresh Rose Toner from Ulta or Sephora? It's busting. It's busting. So I'm just gonna tone her, especially in the T-zone area, because that's where she says she gets dry. And again, it's called Fresh Rose because it is rose scented. So that's why it's important when you're using products to ask if your client has any sensitivity, so you can make sure that you don't, flare them up on the scent. Not too many, right? Not too many. I like the other ones. Okay. This smell like cherry. This was that like herby. Yeah, like witch hazel. That's all it is witch hazel with some rose petals. Wow. And they charge us an arm and a leg for it. But it's busted. It is. It's good. I like it, but I'm paying an arm and a leg every time for it. Okay, so next, let me see.
The moisturizer.
So instead of doing a moisturizer, because she did explain that she is more dry in her T-zone, I'm gonna opt out and do a serum on her. So one thing about makeup that I learned is that you kind of have to cater and have different stuff in your kit for different people, so you know when to use it and when not to use it. This is a serum from L'Oreal. It's called Midnight Serum. It's really good. It's like $40, but it's like a facial in a bottle. Okay? And it helps with texture too, if your client has any texture. You have your kid? Oh baby, we won't need it. We won't need it. We won't need it. We can't do like that. Okay, so you will see me kind of working a lot on this palette right here. The reason, and I think y'all got some of these in your Jane Iredale and a spatula. The reason why we use these is for safety and sanitation, so you don't cross-contaminate with your product. So you'll see me using a lot of brushes and using this back and forth. So we're going to go ahead and use a flat brush like so, and we are going to work this in all over her skin. Any questions so far, ladies? Y'all okay? Y'all can just talk to me if you want to. Huh? What you put on her skin right now? This is called Midnight Serum from L'Oreal. I'm just playing. It's called Midnight Serum by L'Oreal. It's really good for texture. And another serum that I like is called, it's from Shiseido. It's actually like a concentrate serum, and it's good for all skin tones and textures. Because you know everything good for black folks.
Exactly.
Y'all can see?
No, ma'am.
You can come sit right here.
She was right in front of me.
And so you'll see me just keep working that in, and we're gonna just let that sit while we move on. So how many of y'all in here like eyebrows? Me. Right, okay. So by looking at her, I can tell y'all she has very pigmented eyebrow hairs. So this is the thing, being a makeup artist, I get on Instagram all the time and I see when we go to these people pages, no shade, but they give everybody the same big bold eyebrow and everybody doesn't need it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because by looking at her, if I was to fill her in, she would look very blocky because her hairs are already very pigmented.